Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Hori-1. It's a Tier 9 Japanese tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Tundra, and it's under the command of heavy999. Game on. Well, this is one of the new tank destroyers that was brought into the game fairly recently. It actually has either two guns. The top gun, which is a 149mm, and the stock gun, which is 127mm. Differences between 500 alpha and 650. And on this occasion, we've got a 15cm. Well, let's have a look and see what he can do. Oh, well, he went straight through the side of the phase 1. Yeah, these armor-piercing rounds capable of 650 alpha, 290mm a pen, and with the premium ammo, which is still armor piercing, but it's a different type, APHE, is capable of 325mm of armor. And he's penetrated the side of a Doom Turtle now, picked up another 688 from that. So it's one of these tank destroyers that can actually do quite a bit of damage. It's not quite like a Jaegeru or Jagdpanzer E100, but it is pretty deadly. When he tried to get the shot on the Super Conqueror, but he was sneaky. He managed to get down into it fast enough that he avoided any damage, and he's probably going to try and use his gun depression now to get some shots in this return way. But yes, we've distracted him from doing that, or persuaded him not to do it. Now, it does have fairly strong armor at the front of the vehicle. 245mm of armor. That's quite a lot, actually, if you think about it. And 50 at the sides, 50 at the rear. So it's actually fairly weak on the sides and rear, but fairly strong on the front. So it's in many ways it's like a Jaegeru, and they're very, very difficult to penetrate when they're looking at you. It's also got a 10-degree arc either side of the center line, and that means that obviously you've got a 20-degree arc to play with, but it also means that if they move outside the arc, you have to turn quickly to try and get a shot or keep the target on target in the sights. Now, it looks like he's got a K91 just up ahead of him. Crosses the bridge. He has decided to do that. Now, it's not a risk because we do actually have the hill at the moment. And he's just spotted the enemy Arty, which is useful for our guys, or at least one of them's been spotted. Now, can he get a shot? Oh, Barask. Oh, have that. And he got a fire. Oh, that's a good one. Now, he's having to work the corner. Unfortunately, the K91 does get around into him, but that Barask took a heavy hit there. Over 1,000 hit points lost. Well, not quite 1,000, but close. Actually, it is over 1,000. I'm looking at it wrong. It's 1,008 hit points that he lost in that exchange. K91 just around the corner. Again, he has to look directly at the target to actually get the maximum benefit. Oh, hey, yes, he takes him out. 649. That's all he had left. But the Braskas decided to get some revenge, and he does get a pen. Ow, he gets 2 pens. But that's the end of his game. Yeah. Let's have a look and see where those shells went in. Yes, he went for the lower plate on this occasion. And the Super Conk does eventually take a hit. 678, which is a high roll. Remember that 650 alpha. Did he get a shot into the mouse? No, didn't get through the armor. Okay, now he can help his teammates, but he's probably better off staying here and shooting at them from distance. Go for the weak spot. Yes, he gets him. So he's got his 3rd kill in the game already. Now the enemy Arty that was in the corner, that's gone, but there's still another enemy Arty out there. In fact, he's just spotted him. It was a Lorraine 15551. He's got a shot. And now he's got another kill. So 4 kills now. It does look kind of slab-sided, doesn't it, this tank destroyer? And, oh, now that's interesting because he hit the tracks of the T-30 and it just absorbed it. But he will get another shot. And he does put a hit in, but it's a low roll, 609. Standard reload is 14.86 seconds. He's got a reload of 11.62. And that T-30 wasn't too happy. And he pumps another one in. Yeah, that T-30 really taking a pounding. He's down to a one shot. And now he's out the game. So, 5 kills now for heavy999. And there is an enemy T-28 prototype just ahead of him. Oh, that one, it says screen not penetrated. I think he hit the gun. I'm pretty certain he hit the gun, not the armor. Up on the hill we can see, well, that 704 didn't last very long, but he actually went down to the mouse, not to us. Now, if we go up over the rise, we are going to get penetrated, and it probably will be the last thing we do. There's an IS-3A just around the corner, so he's probably better to go round at an angle. And in fact, actually, he's decided to side scrape. Now, the ISU-152K probably will take the hit from the T-28. And the T-28's gone. We bounce around and... oh! Okay, well, that one probably hit the tracks, and that's why we didn't get the kill. And he pulled back slightly because he didn't want to get hit by the Cobra. And get a hit. He went for the top. And again, our gun's been hit. Okay. And, okay, well, they've lost their IS-3A. That means now there's only 2 enemies left. The Panzer 07PE, the new boy on the block, the tier 10 reward tank, and a Cobra. The Cobra is a one-shot. He'll expire if you just breathe on him, I think, actually. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. He's very low on hit points. And hello! Yep, that was an easy kill. Oh, but that wasn't! Well, it was easy for the Panzer 07. And this is a rather OP tank. So sadly, it's not going to be alive at the end of the game for heavy999. But he has earned 6,500 of actual damage and 1,700 of assist. And I think the mouse is going to use him for extra armor. Well, not quite. I think he's just trying to get him out of the way. Well, that guy's down to his last legs now. An HE round would take that guy out. I don't think the mouse is going to get another kill. Seems the Wizzy took some damage, but... okay, so we switched to the mouse. That's good, because at least we can see the action. I kind of get the feeling the Kampfpanzer 7 is trying to... he's just desperately trying to stay alive. But the Wizzy was actually trying to wait for the Kampfpanzer to present a weak spot. Okay, the mouse is just going to force him out. There's no way he can stay. And the Wizzy, well, he's following behind. Now, that may have been a mistake, because what he should have done, I suppose, is wait on his side and then drive up to the top. Kampfpanzer appears to have gone over the edge. Where'd he go? Well, apart from the Wizzy 120 and the mouse, all we've got left is Arty. So they could go to the cap and start capping. In fact, they're saying go to the cap. Yeah, somebody's saying, someone get on the cap. Yeah, it's the tortoise who's saying that. Yeah, we want to bring this one to a conclusion. Okay, he's behind you. It looks like he actually turned left when he went to the bottom and then went around. And the Wizzy 120, well, he decided to actually escape rather than confront the Kampfpanzer, which is a bit of a mistake. Yeah, somebody's saying this is epic. Well, yeah, I think they're frightened of this new tank. And, oh, he's come down for a bit of trouble. And that's the end of his game. And that is victory. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the first ace tanker for heavy999 in the Hori 1. He managed to get a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle, a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in this game. He managed to get 11. And he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. The 6th kill came with the Cobra, but he got wiped out the next second by that brand new Kampfpanzer 7. Yes, so that's where he ended up. 11,685 base, or win 8, not base experience points. Win 8 of 11,685, which is very good. It's super income standard and a lot more. So at least he outplayed a lot of people. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage was 6,544 hit points. The second highest damage was that Kampfpanzer 7, who managed 5,723 hit points. So maybe the ROP after all, but Wargaming will nerf them sometime in the future. The enemy Super Conk also managed to get 2,912 hit points in third place. When it came to kills, he got the highest with 5 kills went to the Kampfpanzer 7. And 4 kills went to the mouse on his own team, who got that last kill. He got a steel wall in that game as well. When it came to base XP, it was Hori 1. Yep, it was heavy999 with 1,687 base experience points. 1,120 went to Lorraine, 15551. So he did well. He got a Confederate on the enemy. So what did he get? 8 and 1. That's not bad. A lot of stun assists there. 2,539. His win 8, 2,913. So he obviously had a good game as well. And when it came to third place, that was the mouse with 926. So only 2 players managed to get over 1,000. And heavy999 was the top one, and the Arty was the other one. He fired 20 rounds in the game. Well, you get 40 rounds of ammunition, so he only used half his ammo. 18 direct hits on the enemy, 12 penetrations, 6,544 hit points of damage, of which 1,858 were at more than 300 meters. He received 9 hits from the enemy in the game, 5 penetrated, 4 non-penetrated, and 1,500 hit points of damage blocked by armor. So it does have weak points. Really, the lower plate is a bit of a weak spot, and you can see some of the enemy were firing premium rounds to try and get through the armor. 2 enemy vehicles were spotted, 10 enemy vehicles were damaged, 6 were killed, 1,774 hit points of damage assistance. That was the spotting. Now, on a premium account, he actually made a loss in that game, and that's because he used 3 consumables, so 60,000 credits, because he didn't get them at the cheap price of buying them up when they were half price. So he actually ended up with 30,695 credits lost for the game, which is unfortunate, because if he had actually not paid full price, he would have made a profit from that game, quite a substantial profit. And 5,061 XP as well. So first ace, congratulations on getting the first ace in the Hori 1. I don't know how many times you've actually played this tank to get that first ace, but you certainly did play it well, and I think you've got the hang of it. It must be that you also know how to use the Jaegeroo, because you've sort of like transferred the skills over, and yes, you're getting very good results. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.